Welcome to the 7 in 7 Information channel. We're here to surprise you with fascinating facts. If you're ready, let's get started without wasting any time. 1. Why do trees shed their leaves in the fall? It's actually one of nature's smartest strategies. As winter approaches, the days get shorter, the air gets colder, and trees are forced to conserve energy. The leaves no longer get enough sunlight and are no longer able to photosynthesize. But what happens here is that the leaves become a burden for the tree. Realizing this, the tree starts a process called abscission. A layer of cells forms at the tip of the petioles and the flow of water and nutrients is cut off. The leaves begin to wither and turn yellow. This is how the magnificent colors of autumn are created. Finally, the dried leaves fall to the ground with a light touch of the wind. This is actually like saying goodbye. The tree leaves its leaves to survive the winter, but we know that it will come to life again in the spring with brand new, fresh leaves. Just like we sometimes need to leave some things behind. 2. Why honeybees dance? If a bee comes into the hive and dances with strange movements, it is actually a message. Bees describe the location of food sources to other bees with a special movement called wiggle dance or waggle dance. How does it work? The bee tells how far away and in which direction the nectar or pollen is by vibrating its body and turning at certain angles. If it is a short distance away, it makes simple circular movements. But if there is a more distant source, it vibrates its tail as it makes a figure 8. The direction of the dance is adjusted according to the position of the sun, so the bees literally use a natural GPS system. Thanks to this clever communication, other bees in the hive can fly directly to the source. So when a honeybee dances, it's not just having fun, it's telling the whole team about a delicious feast. 3. Why are snowflakes not alike? No two snowflakes are ever the same, they say, but why? Snowflakes are actually crystals formed when water freezes, and each one has a hexagonal shape. But it is the process of their formation that makes the difference. As a snowflake falls through the clouds, it is affected by many factors such as temperature, humidity, and air currents. Meanwhile, each crystal develops its own unique branches. So as the weather conditions change, so does the shape of the snowflake. A million different journeys means a million different designs. But here's the best part. The uniqueness of snowflakes shows that they are actually like microscopic works of art in nature. Tiny, delicate, and each one completely unique. 4. Why does lightning zigzag and not go up and down? Why does a lightning flash follow a chaotic zigzag path instead of a straight line? It's because of the irregularity of the electrical charges and molecules in the air. Lightning occurs when the electrical difference between the clouds and the ground grows. But electricity does not always take the shortest path, but the easiest one. Factors such as humidity, temperature, and dust in the atmosphere make some parts of the air more conductive and others more resistive. As a result, electricity cannot travel in a straight line because it tries to find the path of least resistance among the different paths through the air. That's why lightning draws a chaotic zigzag pattern. In short, lightning is actually a giant map of light that follows the invisible paths that guide nature's electric current. 5. Why does the sea look blue? Have you ever wondered why seawater appears blue when it is actually transparent? It has to do with how light behaves when it hits water. Sunlight is made up of many different colors. Water molecules absorb the red, orange, and yellow wavelengths in this spectrum of light, but reflect blue light. This is why our eyes perceive the sea as blue. But why does it sometimes appear turquoise or greenish in tropical areas? This is because of the plankton, algae, and sand particles in the water. These can change the color of the water by reflecting different wavelengths of light. As a result, the color of the sea is all a play of light, depth, and the particles in it. It can be darker blue as it gets deeper and lighter, or greenish as it gets shallower. 6. Why sometimes when we wake up our body can't move? Do you wake up with your eyes open but your body doesn't move? This is known as sleep paralysis, and there is actually a completely scientific explanation. During sleep, our body enters the REM rapid eye movement phase. During this phase, our brain dreams, but our muscles are temporarily paralyzed so that we don't move ourselves in the dream. This is where the problem starts. Sometimes consciousness wakes up before the muscles kick in. The brain is fully awake, but you can't move because the body is still in sleep mode. Moreover, some people describe seeing shadow beings during this time, feeling as if someone is sitting on them. These hallucinations are caused by the brain's fear mechanism kicking in. Although frightening, sleep paralysis is actually harmless and goes away in a few seconds to a few minutes. Regularizing your sleep and sleeping on your side instead of your back can help prevent this from happening again. 7. Why our brain won't let us forget some songs. Sometimes a song gets stuck in your head and you can't get rid of it no matter what you do, right? This is called the earworm effect, and it has to do with the way our brain works. The brain loves repetitive and simple melodies. Songs easily loop in the mind, especially when they are short and rhythmic. Scientists think this is because our brains don't like to leave unfinished tasks. So when we can't fully listen to or complete a song, the brain perceives it as an incomplete task and tries to complete it by playing it over and over again. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed learning something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with others who love interesting facts. Let us know in the comments what amazed you the most, or if there's a topic you'd like us to cover next. See you in the next video. Stay curious.